It does not meet as a global issue the standard for war in a legal sense. And the best analogy would be that it was an enormously valuable thing to think of the Cold War from a strategic standpoint as a war, to think of it as a struggle between these two large blocs, and to think in war terms, in game theory terms, in strategic terms that way. But the fact was that we did not treat the Cold War as being a legal war, in which the entire globe is the battlefield and with potentially unlimited duration, from a legal standpoint. When we had confrontations with the Soviets, if it was war, it was in very particular circumstances, and it was where there was a traditionally defined battlefield, and in those circumstances we actually invoked the law of war. The same standard, I would suggest, ought to be that which applies in the war on terror. We should not cease to think of it as being a war in a strategic sense, and we need to think very hard about what that means. But from a legal standpoint, we have at this moment really two wars that are going on, Afghanistan and Iraq, and that those are the places in which the law of war formally applies.